Hey everyone, welcome to Day Deal on Display, daydeal.com's own YouTube channel regarding product previews, reviews, and demonstrations. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Otterbox commuter case for the Motorola Flipside. You are more than welcome to check this product out at any time on its official website, which is going to be located at www.otterbox.com. Now, in your search for a good accessory for the Motorola Flipside, chances are you are going to come across the Otterbox commuter case. Now, the primary reason for that is that as it stands right now, unfortunately, there aren't that many brand name accessories for the Flipside and for the phone in general. We don't know what's going on, but we think it has to do with the design. Slider phones do have a history of being neglected as far as accessories go. It's not as easy to make a case for a slider phone as it is for a candy bar, and believe it or not, in some instances, even a clamshell phone, a flip phone, for example, actually gets more accessories than a slider phone. An unfortunate part of living in this cruel world that we just want to mention that at the beginning of the video, that the commuter case is definitely something you want to consider right now for the phone. So with all that unpleasant business out of the way, I've already dissected the commuter case into its individual pieces and placed them on the right hand side there to show you what it's all about. On the left hand side is the retail packaging. Just want to use that as a point of reference for you out there that maybe want to head down to your local store, and if you're lucky enough, this will be hanging on store shelves so you know what to look for, that bright yellow box from Otterbox. Other than that, if you order it online, that's what you'll be getting in the mail. Now, the case is comprised of 4 pieces technically, but I'm only going to mention 3. The reasons being is because the bottom piece, which is made of a polycarbonate and a silicone skin layer, kind of fused together, but not necessarily so. You can actually take the skin away from the frame. It's meant to be used together. You're not supposed to put the skin cover on the flip side and just use it as itself. So that's why I consider that one piece. So 1, 2, and 3, including the screen protector. Now, talking about the screen protector first, this is the standard offering from Otterbox. It's their screen protector kit. It includes a little applicator card with the Otterbox logo on it, a very tiny microfiber cleaning cloth to keep things nice and tidy pre and post installation, as well as a little pamphlet to show you how to install the screen protector properly. And although you can't see it right now, there is a web address on there to give you further instructions and assistance should you need it. You're more than welcome to visit it at any time. Now, the screen protector for the Motorola Flipside, this is a full body one, which is a nice thing. And what I mean by that is that it's actually going to cover the entire screen area, not just the visible part, but the screen itself, the black bezeled edge on the top with the Motorola logo, and on the bottom around the touchpad as well, which includes the search, back menu, and home buttons, as you can kind of see right here. And this is a very good thing. Some screen protectors that you get out there for the phone right now only cover the visible area, and that's not very cool. Now, moving on to the main portion of the case itself, you have a wireframe piece that's going to go over the top and the front of the phone. No surprises there. Although this looks rather thin, it is of Otterbox quality and it is quite durable. It's a lot more durable than generic cases that you will find for the Flipside right now, so keep that in mind. And here is the rear piece. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. I'll go and show you all the dust covers and port covers and openings in just a moment when I have it installed on the display version of the phone. But it is comprised of 2 layers. The back is that hard polycarbonate frame, very tough stuff, very durable, and it also has that inner layer of silicone, which is going to add some cushion to the case. And of course, it does also add much needed protection, because everyday drops, you need a soft layer. Hard layers don't cut it. They will scratch up your phone. So we're going to be using this display version of the Motorola Flipside. Unfortunately, we do not have the live phone, but we can assure you that anything that looks proper on the display version of the phone, this being the official one, is going to look exactly the same on the live unit as well. So I'm going to go and slide my phone out. I already installed the top piece. Very, very easy to install. I'm also going to go and line up the rear piece right now, make sure everything locks into place. And once you hear that nice large click, that's just to reassure you that everything is properly installed on the flip side, and there you go. This is how it looks. Now let's start with the front screen area right here. I'm going to go and remove this on the back to make sure the camera focuses correctly, because it doesn't like things in the background. There we go. Now, the lip that is created from the Otterbox commuter case is quite significant. This is actually a little bit wide, as well as it is deep. So you're more than welcome to go and rest the phone on its face like so. You're going to be A-OK. The screen is going to be up and away from the surface. But most importantly, should you happen to drop your phone like such, a dead drop even, you're going to be fine. That lip, as long as it catches the impact first, is going to protect your phone. And remember, you are supposed to be using this in conjunction with the screen protector at the same time. So your Motorola Flipside is in good hands. Now, slide operation of the phone is not affected at all. It's actually a very smooth slide. I'm just going to go and slide it a couple of times, not to be annoying, but just to go and prove my point. Nothing is grinding up against the bottom of the phone, so everything is business as usual. And moving on to the top right here, now that dust cover is actually a little bit out of place. That's on purpose, because unfortunately this is a display version after all. That cutout right there isn't cut to fit, so I just want to apologize ahead of time. But we can assure you that it's going to go ahead and fit in there just fine. It is a male tip after all. You have a covering for the power switch right there on the top of the phone that you see right there, very easy to press. A little opening for the top noise cancellation microphone, I believe. I may have to double check my facts on that. An opening for the 3.5mm audio jack with the dust cover. Remember, it's going to fit just fine on the real phone. On this display version, they go ahead and chose to make that hole a little bit smaller for whatever reasons. I have no idea, but it's just a thing that I want to mention. Now on the side right here, you actually have a dust covering for the USB port, which is always welcome, because you do want something to cover that. And there's even a little cutout for the indicator light as well. So even if you do charge it, which is kind of unusual considering that that indicator light doesn't actually turn on until you put something in there, but nonetheless, there's an opening for that, so that's always a nice addition. Moving on to the other sides, we have coverings for the camera button as well as the volume up and down button as well. Very nice high quality protrusions, I do say so myself, and they do stick out quite a bit, so it's going to be very easy to press those buttons. No worries there. With this thick cover on there, you'll have access to all the functions on the phone. Moving on to the bottom, we have a nice large opening for the microphone, and we're going to go and finish off on the back right here. Cut out for the speaker. Otterbox logo on the rear. Nice little design. They actually kind of made this little bezeled edge on the back of the case. It looks kind of cool. And of course, an opening for the camera as well as the LED flash, and that is it for the Otterbox Commuter case for the Motorola Flipside. Now, we do consider this a medium to heavy duty cover for the phone, and like we mentioned earlier in the video, you don't really have that many options right now for the Motorola Flipside, unfortunately. So we would highly consider you take a look at this case. You really have nothing to lose, and we think that ultimately in the end, if you do buy an accessory for the phone, it's going to end up to be the Otterbox Commuter case, because it's nice and durable, has a great warranty from Otterbox. They have their 1-year no hassle warranty, no nonsense. You contact them, something is wrong, they're more than happy to take care of you. And remember, it comes with a full body screen protector, and we think that this is one of those accessories that's really kind of a no-brainer. You have the Flipside, get the Commuter case from Otterbox for it. So feel free to check this out on the official website. One more time, that's located at www.otterbox.com. You can also find this at our own website, www.daydeal.com. We've got a couple of other accessories for the Flipside as well while you're there, just in case this doesn't float your boat. And please keep following us on our YouTube channel, Day Deal on Display, for more product previews, reviews, and of course demonstrations. Thanks so much for watching.